Hey Facebook friends, this is Joseph here. Just wanted to make a live video. I promised I'd send video number 6 up on, how to get off the battlefield in life and start marching on the playing field. So what I'm doing is I'm actually marching my way up the hill right now, up this mountain peak. And don't mind me if I sound a little out of breath. I just did a not really great workout, calisthenics and cardio back at the cabin. So just a little fired up and feeling good, and just want to share that energy with you and just release that to the atmosphere. So as we're coming up to the top portion of the hill, I say to myself, why are we on a battlefield? What is it about life that I always feel like has to be a struggle? And I feel that God really put us here to be on a playing field, not on a battlefield. So we start having to march our way to success, or whatever we feel that makes us happy in life. There's so many mosquitoes here, but that's all good. It's not going to stop me from making this video. So I'm just going to find a position over here and take a second. So why is that we feel that way? That we're always on this, we're battling life within ourselves. I look back to the Civil War, Revolutionary War, marching uphill and people fighting and killing each other. For what? To divide and conquer, for land, property, stuff that we can't even take with us when we pass on. So it's important to realize that the battlefield, I remember reading this book, Joyce Meyer, Battlefield of the Mind. Great book, by the way. I recommend you check it out. It's always good to extract different means of valuable information from different resources. No matter what, if it applies to your life and it works, then go for it. I always say, if something's going to bring you in a positive direction, there's nothing wrong to follow that path, as long as it's not going to deceive you and lead you off a cliff. So on that note, just sometimes you got to break out the success shovel and start digging underneath the problem, underneath what it is, the situation, so you can get to the solution. And sometimes that's what ultimately helps us out. And that battlefield is up here. It's in the mind. The playing field is in here, in our heart. And when we learn to adjust and switch that mentality on not feeling that we have to fight all the time, going through things emotionally, things from our past experiences, things from childhood, it's a constant battlefield of going back to certain things and just remembering, the cycle. Our memory just brings us to moments that we just don't forget. And it creates a battlefield unaware, unknowingly, and just sometimes it's an unwanted process that we just continue to provide for ourselves because we're not out of that comfort zone. But sometimes we just gotta wiggle out of it and get to another place of provision, because you're destined for greatness. You have greatness within you, and it's just a matter of taking a step and knowing that wherever you are, no matter what you've been through and how difficult life may seem, it doesn't have to be a battlefield. You can get off that that mentality and not feel like you're going to be walking on landmines, and just simply go onto a playing field. It's not easy. I'll tell you right now, there are a lot of challenges. It's very difficult. Yes, some people may say, it's easy to say, it's much easier said than done. But look at it this way. Once it's done, then it's easy to be said. But it's just a matter of going through it. And you don't have to battle anymore. It's an internal war. We live in a world where there's spiritual warfare. It's not even about physical warfare or who's right or wrong. Who cares about who's right or wrong? Spiritually, where are you at in life is really where it's at. Or where do you want to be? What level do you want to ascend to? I think we've done enough descending in life through what we've been brought up with through traditional education that really hasn't done any of us much good. For some of us it has, and for those that has, that's great. I just see that, sometimes throughout both light and darkness, because we need both. You need the darkness in order to appreciate the light, right? If it wasn't for the nightlife, we wouldn't be able to appreciate the stars. If it wasn't for the sun, we wouldn't be able to appreciate the day. So that lightness is within you. And, I'm just here to encourage you that you don't have to be on that battlefield. So if you're going through something, what is the battle internally? Is it emotionally? Is it thoughts? Is it feelings? Or is it all the above? Because they're all connected, because when you marry thoughts and emotions, that creates the feeling. And that feeling gets syndicated out into the universe, and the universe hears frequency, not English. And in what we syndicate through that vibration is what's going to really, be felt, as opposed to just being heard through sound waves. And that's what we're going to invite back into our lives. So we start thinking, wow, I want to play more. Think about it more like when you were in kindergarten, first, second, third grade, you're going out for recess. You couldn't wait for lunchtime or for recess to come so you can go out, hang out, play dodgeball, kickball, whatever it is, flag football. whatever it is that we did when we were kids, we just had a good time. And life was just innocent, it was pure. And we got to bring that mentality back into our adulthood sometimes, because we get so caught up in, oh, I got to pay the bills, I got to do this, I got to go to work, I got to take care of this. And a lot of you have families, you have children to attend to, and that's important, that's priority. Family's always first. But I just want to let you know that you don't have to live on the battlefield of life. You have a choice. Live on the playing field. And when you play, life is a lot more fun, so to speak, right? So I just want to inspire you on that notation, and I hope you're having an awesome day. If you have any questions, any thoughts, comments, please feel free to send a comment below in the comment section, or just reach out and look me up, and I'm on Facebook, or if you're watching this on YouTube, feel free to give me a shout or send me an email at mercadoj@outlook.com, or you can call me directly at 631-494-4421. And I just put it out there because I truly want to help you if there's anything I could do, and give you some suggestive input, and work with you and working it together. And the focus is, we're all connected at the end of the day. We're all in this together. So if we all learn to march on the playing field of life and lessen the moments spent on the battlefield, we have less stress, less anxiety, panic attacks. There's just things that, illnesses things that outside of us don't affect us as easily, because we're able to withstand the penetration from certain things that come against us, and it gets easier as time goes on, the way we deal with things, our thoughts, our feelings and emotions, past experiences. So just excited about this moment of opportunity to be able to chat with you this evening, and I appreciate you watching the video, and until next time, I'll see you guys soon. All right, have a good night, everybody. Good evening and enjoy. Just gotta love just listen to that 1 second. You can hear all the crickets just chirping. Listen to nature. Just enjoying the peace. So I want you to embrace that moment with you. So God bless and have a good night. Bye-bye now.